Hello everyone, this video is an orientation video for the AS Cambridge. So in this video, I'm going to cover three things. I'm going to cover the board exam papers and the codes, the course schedule, and the classified questions and the past papers. All right, so let's get started with the exam codes. So your exam code for the AS Cambridge is 9701. There are three papers, paper 1, paper 2, and paper 3. And for the exam, the May-June exam session, the registration opens in between October and December, so make sure you register on time. Now, again, the exam papers are I said paper 1, 2, and 3, but I put paper 2 here first because it is the paper you're going to take first. So paper 2's exam is going to be about mid-May. Okay, it's a structured questions. It's a written exam, kind of really similar to your O-level paper 4. Okay. And I have to say this paper is quite easy and it's very easy to score very close to the full mark. Okay, it's 1 hour and 50 minutes and it is worth 60 marks. Paper 1 is a multiple choice question. It's 1 hour and 15 minutes, even though it's only 40 marks. Last year, as you guys probably still remember, this is really similar to paper 2, which was also multiple choice, but paper 2 of the O level was 45 minutes only. This is 1 hour and 15 minutes. It's a little longer, actually a lot longer. Okay, and so they're just making sure you have plenty of time for those more difficult questions that require a lot of steps, especially the stoichiometric questions, the moles questions. And so it is 40 marks and it's worth about a third of your final grade. Okay, now paper 1 is early June and there's about 3 weeks between paper 2 and paper 1. Of course, that's not enough time, so I'm going to make sure you practice paper 1 a lot way before May happens. All right, now what about paper 3? Paper 3 is a practical exam and it's in an actual lab. Actually, it's a lot of fun, I have to say. So you're going to be doing experiments in an actual lab. So you're going to be like heating substance in a crucible, measuring the weight before the mass before and after. You're going to do a titration experiment. It is a lot of fun. Now, this exam, it varies. There's actually multiple times for this paper 3 exam, so you have to check with your school. It is 2 hour long. You get 3 questions and it's 2 hour long and it's 40 marks and it's worth about a quarter of your grade. Okay, so these are your 3 papers in this order. And this is how long your exams are and how many marks it is. And so I also want to talk about grade boundaries because a lot of students are usually like just scared of Cambridge. And I just want to let you know that do not be scared at all, because yes, there are some difficult questions, but even if you completely mess it up, you can still get an A easily. A is the highest grade in the AS. So in paper 1, you could be losing, what is this? Like more than 10 marks. I mean, if you get 75% correct, you still have an A. So that's awesome, right? If you score 30 out of 40, you still add an A. You could lose 11 marks and still be fine. And of course, it depends on the variant. But that's pretty significant. Like even if you get a quarter of your exam wrong, you still get an A. You really have to mess it up really badly to start getting B, C, and D. Okay, paper 2, which is the written question, it is out of 60. And as you can see, look at this, 36 and 38 out of 60. I mean, you could be losing 20 marks, 20 out of 60. I mean, what is 40 out of 60? 40 out of 60 is 66%. My goodness. You could be scoring 66%, or like even you could be scoring 70% and still get an A. All right. Paper 3, which is the practical exam, which also scares a lot of people. You could still mess it up completely. And I actually have a student who came out of the paper 3 exam, the practical exam, and she completely messed up 1 of 3 questions. A third of the exam, she completely messed it up. She did not have time and she really was very, very scared. Now, I want to tell you, she easily scored the A. Sorry. Let's go back. Okay, she still scored the A, even though she completely messed up the practical exam. You could be scoring 25 out of 40 and still guarantee the A. All right, so just a quick summary. based on prior grade boundaries, you could be losing 11 marks in paper 1, you could be losing 22 marks in paper 2, and 50 marks in paper 3. That's plenty. So you could be losing 48 marks and still get an A, a grade A. Now, of course, I do not suggest that be your target at all. In paper 1, I want you never to lose more than 5 marks, okay? So with practice, with lots of solving, with repeating and going through your mistakes again and again and again, you're not gonna lose that much. Maybe you're gonna lose 5 marks max. Paper 2, same thing. I want you to practice a lot, solve a lot of past papers, repeat solving again and again, look at your mistakes before the exam, and you're not going to be losing all that much. The max I want you to lose is maybe like 7 to 8 marks. Same thing with the practical. With a lot of practice, going to your school's lab and doing these experiments several times, you should be fine. You shouldn't be losing all that much. Okay. All right. So that was about the how to guarantee the grade A, and I really believe getting an A or scoring an A in Cambridge exam is very, very easy. You just follow my advice. As you know, like if you just follow Nervana's plan, you're gonna be totally fine. You're gonna do really, really well. Okay. All right. Now I want to talk about the course schedule. Again, it's pretty important to follow my course schedule because that's going to guarantee your A if you follow the course schedule, because you're going to be doing a lot of quizzes with me and a lot of mock exams with me and a lot of past papers. So you should get something like this. If you don't have it, make sure you ask us about it. As you can see, I'm going to always have quizzes for you. I will also every now and then have a mock exam for you. So your first mock exam is like early November, and I'm going to cover like several chapters, and it's going to be worth a lot of points. So just keep track of when your quizzes are due and when your mock exams are due. All right, third thing I want to talk about is classified questions and past papers. As you guys know my style, I will give you classified questions as a homework to solve after each lesson. And so if you go to the files tab here and you click on classified videos, you're gonna get all the classified videos. As you can see here, there's like 110 videos for the classified. So make sure you watch this classified video while you're solving your homework. This way you see me solving the question. You see my thought process, okay? And then in regards to the past papers, if you click on this button that says paper 1, you're going to have all the past papers that are from paper 1. And then if you click on paper 2, that's going to filter for you out the paper 2 videos. And then you can watch me solving those exam questions. All right, so that's pretty important to take advantage of everything I have for you here on the website and solve a lot. All right, with that, guys, I am done. I've covered for you the exam papers and the codes, the course schedule. And if you really follow my advice and if you really solve those classified questions every single lesson and solve a lot of past papers at the end towards like before your exams, you're going to do really well. And it's really, I really believe that it's really easy to score an A in Cambridge AS. It's really, that's what I believe. It's really easy. So with that, thank you so much for watching. Please log into your account, start learning, and learn with a lot of enthusiasm.